Welcome back, folks, to another week of Word of Mouth, talking mental health, relationships, careers, etc. Y'all know the deal. Like and subscribe to the channel. Link down below to all our social media platforms. No, it's been a couple weeks since I posted a video. Spring breaks now, so I got a little break from school and all that. Halfway done with my thesis. Thank you. I don't have to work on that no more. Change the scenery outside. It's finally starting to warm up, so I decided to sit outside to shoot this video. But let's get into the topic today. Waited a couple weeks. I wanted to see what was going to happen, how things were going to transpire with it. Didn't want to give comments too early. And we're talking the Kim and Kanye situation. Now, I made a video about this a couple weeks ago. Well, not even a couple weeks ago. I think it's a couple years ago now. COVID kind of has everything kind of streamlined as one big moment. But it was about having too many people or too many things involved in your marriage or relationship. And a lot of this is speculation and theory for me. So I can't really say one way or another. We don't know the ins and outs. It's like a lot of he said, she said. But the biggest issue that I think most people would agree is there's too many people involved. It's too mainstream. Like, I get it. They're celebrities. It's somewhat difficult to keep a level of discretion when you are a celebrity. Nobody's denying that. But every other day or week or it seems like every other hour I'm seeing a post from Kim or Kanye, mainly so Kanye, about what's going on in the relationship, what's going right, this and this. And a lot of it just seems like a lot of miscommunication and a lot of too many people in each other's ears telling them this, that, and the third, instead of them just sitting down together, talking to each other about what the problem is, how to resolve it, and all that. I think if they went to somewhere like a private island or something where they're not distracted by so many different things and can really just talk to each other, it would resolve a lot of their issues and they would wind up back together. We know Kanye has some mental issues. I'm pretty sure Kim has her own mental issues as well. Just being in the limelight of celebrities and parents dying and changing genders and all that other stuff. But it's just too many people involved. And and then other people have these comments about other people's marriages and whatnot. And it's like, it's one thing when you're a friend of these people or you're close to these people that have comments or things to say about what it is or what it ain't. But for people like D.L. Hughley and Vlad and Shaq and all these other people that have these comments about it, doesn't make much sense. And it doesn't make much sense to me because, especially the people who I mentioned comment, marriages aren't squeaky clean. They aren't perfect. D.L. Hughley has come out on many occasions to talk about his cheating and his infidelity. Shaq is on his third or fourth wife, So to make comments on somebody else's relationship or marriage is wild. And then now they're bringing in other parties into it. But I don't even know if I can say that. I'll say Kanye, there's no reason for Kanye to be talking to Petey. Because Petey probably would have minded his business. Like the girl he's dating now, she's just minding her business. The girl he dated before just minded her business about it. For the most part, like she didn't really go into too much detail on it. And I think Petey would be wise to just mind his business on it too. Because if they wind up back together or something like that, the first career he's going to try to destroy is yours. As Petey Davis. That's the first career he's going after. Will it be successful? Who knows, one way or another. But let's just be honest. He'd probably be pretty successful, given that it's Kim and Kanye versus just Petey Davis. It's not to take anything knock from him, but there's a clear status difference in that. That's for one. For two, posting every issue on social media is crazy to me. It just doesn't make sense. It never made sense to me to post every damn issue you have on social media like that. But the extent that it's happening, it's like, are y'all even communicating with each other? Or y'all communicate through social media? And I'm at the point where I'm like, is this even real? Or is this a publicity stuff for the Kardashians reality show? Like all of it. From Petey Davidson to Kanye, and he's just going along with it. Because when I look at, I'm going to post a couple memes I've seen of stuff they've done for each other and whatnot, or they say they claim they're done. I don't think they're false though. Giving stocks, and we're not talking about a couple. We're talking about a couple hundred stocks in different avenues, giving portions to businesses, paying for this and paying for that. They seem like a real cohesive unit, and I'm trying to figure out where did everything fall and drop. So my first theory is their mother. I think there's not enough conversation about it. There's not enough discussion groups about it. There's not enough research about it of how baby boomer mothers and maybe partly Generation X mothers have ruined their daughters in the worst way. They ruined them by always picking their nose in their business, telling them they need to be independent and strong, telling them all these different things how men are terrible people or this or that, or just too much prying into their personal life that now has resulted in other issues in their life of why they can't keep a man, why they can't have a man, why all these other things happen. Because it's not like it's Kim just has issues with keeping a man. It's Chloe, it's I can't remember what them damn girls' name, Courtney, Kendall, and none of them are married. Hell, Chris, she can't keep a man. None of these women are married, and you have to ask yourself, where does the issue reside? Where does it start? Where does it come from? And it has to come from the mother. She's admitted on multiple occasions as to cheating on her ex-husband, OJ's attorney. I think is Robert Kardashian, Rob Kardashian. Excuse me if I'm wrong. I apologize. But the resolving the issues have to do more so with her. I think that's a lot of issues with a lot of these marriages in celebrityism where moms and parents and family are involved, and then it grows bigger and bigger and bigger, and then becomes something nobody can control or resolve because there's too many people involved and nobody knows what the truth is. So now these people are at odds. And like I said before, I think if these two just sat down with each other with a third party, unbiased person, they could resolve the issues and work through their marriage and move forward. But that's all I got to say on the topic. Like and subscribe to the channel. Link down below to all my social media platforms. And this is Word of Mouth. Peace.
Mm.